Hey guys, welcome to St Agnes, or Cross Combe. We're actually in the bay next door to St Agnes. Been there a couple of days but haven't been doing any filming, so I thought I'd bring you along for this bit. We are staying at my auntie and uncle's house, which is just up from Cross Combe, and heading down to the beach. The lady's going to have a bit of a swim, have a glass of wine, and then the plan for the next couple of days is a walk tomorrow, and then I think there's some live music in St Agnes, and then a bit of a barbecue. So yeah, let's head down to the beach. I made it down. The girls are deciding if they're going to go in or not. I don't even know if you can hear me because of the wind. It's pretty windy down here. This beach really depends on tide. As you can see behind me, that the rocks, the tide's in a lot further, it's much easier to get in. And if it's out further, then over here you can get in because it's sheltered, but it's kind of, we're on neeps at the moment, so it's like halfway between the two. I don't think it's going to go out quite far enough, so they're umming and ahhing. But lovely evening, we got some wine with us, so we'll chill out. Perfect, so they have gone in. They've gone out round the corner over there. I thought only polite not to film the ladies swimming. I've come up into this cave. Oh, I bought a 360 cam, so I'll put some of that footage in here as well. But yeah, come up into this cave. Pretty decent. You can only get here when the tide's out like it is. It's not every time I've been, but I don't think I've got the most ideal footwear on. Swimming done, cheeky drink had. Now we're going to head up for dinner, so I'll see you tomorrow. Night. Good morning again. We had a lovely evening last night, sort of all sat round outside. It stayed pretty dry. We got up this morning and there's just two of us going to do the walk. We are walking from Cross Combe now to St Agnes, and then St Agnes over to Chapel Porth, and then sort of back further inland. So we're thinking it's going to take us
3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours, and then the other guys who aren't coming, going to meet us in St Agnes later.
Have a swim.
I won't be having a swim, but there's some live music on and stuff like that. Forecast wise, I mean, it's forecast nicer than it is at the moment, but I mean, if it rains we'll get a bit wet. So this is where we were. We came and watched the sunset from here. There's the beach down there where the girls swam yesterday, and then we are walking up this road over into St Agnes. We can, if we wanted to, go that way, but we've got plenty of coast path to do today, so we'll take the short route up into St Agnes. are just on the walk from St Agnes down towards St Agnes Beach, and then once we get there, I think that's where we go up off onto the coast path. I'm trying vlogging with 360 cap. I don't know how this is going to look. Might stop this. So that beach over there is where we started. That's Wheal Coats. You see, that's where the girls had a swim last night. So that was St Agnes that we've just come through. Come from over there behind us. And now we're just following signs on the coast path, really, up and around this way. We've done 3.5k. I don't really know how far it is in total, about 10, 12 round trip, I think. Look at this view.
Live a little, flip the page, give it some more, getting out of my way. I was hiding, bulletproof, forever waiting, then came you. I thought I was what I've been told I thought I was. I thought I was.
So this is the app I've been using to navigate us. It's called Work Outdoors, and it's completely free. You can download like routes. I haven't today, although it is showing me them up. But you can download routes to have them offline, and yeah, all kinds of things. And this rock out here is the same rock that you can see just out from the beach where we're swimming, and it's called
Daddy and the Boy.
It's not called Daddy and the Boy, it's called His Man and His Man, apparently.
Stick with me, maybe. Don't let me go. I fell out of the roller coaster, crashed out, landed on cotton candy in your arms and survived. I'm still a disaster, rock bottom and below. I'm yours for the asking. Where you go, I go.
All these foxgloves. We said the other day how this year there's been foxgloves everywhere. It wasn't a particularly good year for daffodils or bluebells or wild garlic. Foxgloves everywhere.
Long time, baby. At an old time low.
We've got to St Agnes Head. We kind of go inland a bit now. Well, not inland, but follow the coast around, and then the next down will be down into Chapel Porth.
Everything's gonna be alright. Call my love, my morning light. Everything's gonna be.
Just stopped for a water break and saying that when we've stopped, you can definitely feel the temperatures coming in a little bit, but as long as we're walking, it's fine. So I'm still fine in a t-shirt for now, but I'll have to go out once we get there. Maybe. Time to film it, but we're just looking around this old mine and just realised, so this is somewhere that my family used to come as when my brother and I were kids quite often, and I've always remembered it, absolutely loved it, but never really known where we were or how to find it again, and now I know. One of the best sort of preserved mines, like as intact as they come, I guess. There is, so it's often like the postcard image mine you get. Just rounding the corner now, down into Chapel Porth, which is this just sort of little bay. Porth, I guess, is what it is. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Really rugged, sort of classic North Cornwall coastline. One of the world famous hedgehogs. So leaving Chapel Porth now, and rather than walking just straight back across cliffs, I'm going to try and do it more in a loop. So it's a bit more inland through the roads. Shorter, I think, straight back to St Agnes. So I've decided we're going to try and go off road a bit. I can see the dotted line on my app, so we'll follow that, but can't go too wrong. If we get lost, we'll just find our way back onto the road. is definitely a path. I can see it. This has been much nicer than being on the road the whole way. Successful, I would say. That's worked out absolutely perfectly. We've done all the kind of off-road bit now, and then we just head back onto the main road in front of us for, and it's going to be about a 5 minute road on walk, 5 minute walk on the road until we're back down into town. And that's it, back in town, loop done. So now it's just a case of, we're going to head down to the beach. Joe, Sophie and I think Josh are all going to meet us there, and then that's the gang all back together. My plan is certainly to have a pint or two. We'll see what the others want to do and whether we're going to stay in long enough for some live music later. Here we go, loop complete. Back on the beach, and then I think the guys can have another little swim. I'm not, it's cold. Cheers everyone. So, lovely couple of pints. We ended up drinking in Tap House, which I highly recommend. Basically it for the video. Been here for 4 days, but I decided only to really focus on like today's little walk. Got a bit of a barbecue tonight and a couple of drinks with the family before heading back. So I'll say goodbye. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love you to. I'll see you in the next one, and I'll leave you some footage of our barbecue. Night night.
Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck.